Whoa, whoa, it's alright, everything will be alright. Whoa, whoa, it's alright, everybody now we're here. Now that must be very cringe, I know, but I can't help it, you know? I just heard the new opening song for My Hero Academia's new episode of Season 5, which is on episode 14, or episode 102 of the overall total number of episodes, you know? I thought this opening was really addicting. It took me a while to try to stop myself, to stop listening to the opening lyrics, you know, like I said, whoa, whoa, it's alright, everything will be alright, whoa, whoa, it's alright, everybody now we're here. Oh my gosh, forgive me. Okay, let's just get this recap started, you know? So if anything else, I know, let's get this started. We have two Hawks is still patrolling around the city, you know, and he gets a call from Dobby, you know. Of course, Dobby says, hey, you can't track me down, okay? So you better watch yourself, etc. So this is your last chance. Don't mess this up. You got that? And then everything else all considered, yeah. We get to see Hawks visiting Blue Genius, you know, and ends up having a talk with him before Hawk ends up drawing something that might be saying, you know, I can't have you go out in the field yet, you know? I'm thinking in my mind, oh dear, here we go. So, yeah, things are looking very dark right now when you're looking at Hawks, you know? But that's not really the case here. And then, you know, the new opening plays out here and there. And then, yeah. After the opening, we get to see that our characters of Class 1A are allowed to visit the parents at least one day before the new year or something, you know, or just visit their parents on before things get a little hectic. And that's kind of nice to know that they're fine. Izuku and his mother ends up having some funny moments of them crying so hard here and there. I thought it was really nice to see them interact, you know, because, you know, with them being at the dorms and all, they can't see their parents anymore, you know. They have to stay in security measures in order for, like, the League of Villains don't have a big advantage over that, you know, etc. And we see to it that Hawks ends up talking with like one of the pro heroes along with some other guy who apparently sounds really familiar. His voice, you know, sounded really familiar. So I go like, this guy, is he what I think it is? But I don't want to have to like say anything else because, you know. And we see to it Izuku along with Shoto and Kakchan ends up having to like show up in front of Endeavor. Endeavor reluctantly decides, like, you know, I actually only wanted to look after Shoto today, but he told me, like, he brought you along, and I reluctantly agreed. And Shoto's like, well, if you disagreed, I would have, like, argue with you. And then Endeavor's like, yeah, that's the reason why. And we have to it that, that Bakugo or Kakchan ends up saying, you know, like, just staring at you like this, you know, you seem a little cringe. I'm thinking in my mind, oh my gosh, Bakugo, I love you, man, but please be a little more respectful. But that's how he is, you know. But we have to it that like and we get to see a flashback where All Might tells Kakchan and Deku like, okay, this is a good opportunity for you to learn under the number one hero. If the opportunity rises with you, take that course into consideration, you know, that kind of thing. I'm thinking in my mind, oh, that's really nice and slick, you know, at least something better than nothing. And we have to it that there's a troublemaker on the loose who apparently has the ability to absorb and control glass whatsoever. And Endeavor tells like Izuku along with like Shoto and freaking like Kakchan to like watch from behind me, you know? And they end up doing the best they can to catch up, you know, because Endeavor's like flying fast than you can imagine. That kind of thing. But as the episode continues on, you know, Endeavor ends up getting some help from Hawks in a certain way, and while Deku, Kakchan, and Shoto shows up at the strange moment of time when Hawks shows up, you know? I thought it was really nice and slick and kind of funny in a certain way. And Hawks, he ends up having to like help Endeavor out for a bit, and that he's just passing by. While he's playing off his nice personality, he also gives off a stern, scary facial expression. Sometimes, you know, people always give out that kind of like aura or atmosphere by saying, "Hey man, what's up?" saying hi and hello, but when they change the face like this, like, look at this carefully, okay? That much I'm gonna tell you. Hawks was literally warning Endeavor in a certain small way to like read this or what I just got for you, okay? This is your only chance to like get things right, or you better watch out for something. And we have to it that Izuku, Shota, and Kakchan end up being introduced to Endeavor's agency, you know? I thought it was really nice and slick to see how they are doing a lot of work here and there. They get 100 requests every day. So I go like, hey, at least it'll keep them busy or something, you know? Because, you know, I don't know what the thing is, but they have a lot of sidekicks here, and then they say they're going to work their way to the top. And then, you know, like, Kakchan's like, hey, can we get to work now? I mean, you guys get 100, you got over 100 requests, right? Let's get it going, you know? And we have to it, the guy's like, okay, you just gotta be patient, alright? Just wait for Endeavor's orders. And we see Endeavor reading the book that Hawks gave to him, you know? And he tells him, read the highlighted parts and the second part, you know? Because this is where hell is really gonna break loose. In a certain way, he didn't say that, but he's saying it in a secretive manner, because he's being watched right now. You can only imagine, like, we all know what Hawks is capable of. We've seen it at the very beginning of the season, and we've seen him like interacting with a certain group that tells him, listen, this is your only chance, and we gotta make sure this doesn't happen again, you know, that kind of thing. But that aside, Endeavor decides to read the highlighted parts of the book that Hawks gave him and tells him to connect these words, you know? Well, in a certain way. But Endeavor realizes what he's trying to tell him. Our enemy is the Meta Liberation Army, which is at least over 1,000. Well, to give you a little bit more minus spoilers or something, you know? Well, I'm not going to say anything. All I know is Hawks told Endeavor that the enemy we're facing numbers over 1,000. Not to mention freaking like in 4 months they're gonna take major act. They're gonna go into action whatsoever. You know. So yeah, it's already like all connected. He said he told Endeavor in this book like the enemy is the Meta Liberation Army over 1,000, and in 4 months they're gonna go into action. They're literally going to go into action. And the ending of the episode, I thought it was really nice and emotional, you know? And it looks like to me it's really themed onto Hawks right now. There's a lot I want to say, but I can't say anything much over here, you know? I don't want to spoil anything until the time is right, you know? And preview of next episode is called One Thing at a Time, you know? So, looks like to me, we're gonna find out here and there. Anyways, I was told that like next week we will not have a My Hero Academia episode. I guess it's gonna show up like whatchamacallit, around like the beginning of Summer Anime 2021. You know, which I'm really looking forward to because there's a lot of shows I plan to catch up on before Fall Anime 2021, that kind of thing. So yeah. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Toot-toot-toot.